And, well, this was not planned. This is Triggle. Yes, I'm gorgeous. And she knows it. She's named after the goddess Freya's, one of the mountain cats that carried her or pulled her chariot. Anyhow, this is our great white hunter. And when she gets a mood, she wants to hunt, you barely crack the front door and she's out. She's not an outdoor cat. She hates it outdoors. Unless she wants to go hunt. And that's exactly what she did. I walked out the door because I had some shopping I wanted to do at Kroger before getting my girl. And she decided, I'm going to go hunting. And took off out the door. And I was going to be out too long to let her right back in, because she usually, and honestly, only hunts for about 10 minutes, catches whatever it is that caught her eye, and brings it back to me within 10 minutes. Not a joke, she's that good. So if I had to eat little birds on a daily basis, my putty tat, they keep me fed. Right now, she does a very good job of grossing me out. Not that I don't mind hunting. I'm a hunter myself. I just don't like it brought in my house and dropped in the middle of the front room. So what she's doing now is dumping all kinds of white hair all over me in my car. Because that's what she does. And she's decided, oh, I'm hot, but I'm not going to run the air conditioner for you. And I'm not going to roll down the windows because you'll squeeze out. So she'll sit here and talk the entire time. Lydia's not done with work for another half an hour. So I'm stuck with a fur box, which is fine. I love her to pieces. Lydia wishes that she could take her to college with her, but that just ain't gonna be, that doesn't happen. I start a work assignment tomorrow, working at Ohio Needs Jobs. So much hair. So much hair. Let me show you if I can. I'm going to run my hand over the cat. That's one stroke over the cat. There's hair everywhere. I know. Anyhow, I start working in the computer lab at Ohio Needs Jobs tomorrow. And then the next day I have a doctor's appointment and won't be there. But that's excusable. And they're just going to have to get used to it. I have to pay my doc $30 to fill out paperwork that the government needs. So whoop-de-doo. Let's see. I had one of my viewers, trying to help me out with what am I to do with my channel. And my problem is I am passionate about a lot of different things. I am passionate about being a mom. I am passionate about being a musician. I am passionate about my Emmaus and spiritual walk. I am passionate about my putty cat who won't shut up. Yes, I know. Come here. I'm passionate about history, whether it be international, national or local. I'm passionate about that. So finding something I'm passionate about is not difficult. It's just finding something that other people are interested in hearing. Right, Sugar? Unless they like to just sit and watch a cat meow because she's upset. But look at this face. Heck, and I love this face. And I love dogs too, but I only have cats. Those are easier to take care of. Yes, I know. You're just too cute. Kisses. Thank you for the kisses. Yeah. Gonna tell me more about it? Tell me more about it. Okay. So anyhow, so instead of coming over here and getting what I need for lunches, yeah, you'll get stuck down there. Yeah, I know. Because I was going to get an honest goodness lunchbox. I have a lunch bag from my days as a truck driver, but it's seriously a backpack. And it's just too big and too heavy. Because I was carrying food and water for, you know, a 12 to 15 hour shift. And actually the water I was carrying constantly just in case something happened. So, you know, it is what it's cool, seriously. You're gonna get stuck. You don't fit. Thank you. So I'm just sitting here watching a wonderful sunset in Canal, Winchester, Ohio. Interesting bit of tidbit of information. Canal, Winchester and Groveport, Ohio's are both on canalways. A wide stretching part of the Miami-Erie Canalway. A lot of people assume that these canals around here are dry. They are not dry. They are stagnant. Huge difference. They're stagnant. They're fenced so people stay away from them. Because they can't drain them. There's some kind of law. Just in case we need them again, we have to be able to open them back up. Which would take a lot of heavy equipment and stuff. But anyhow, the canals are stagnant. They don't move like the Erie Canal does in upstate New York at 2 knots. I know a lot of people that live on this canal. Both cities were were born of this canal that runs through here. A friend of mine owns a property that actually, what he's using as his garage now, used to be a warehouse. He's in a little town called Waterloo, and it had a house and a warehouse up at road level, but about 30 feet straight down the back of the garage, which used to be a warehouse, it goes into what looks like just very low-lying farmland. That's not what it is. It is a reservoir that canal boats used to come into to offload their products into this warehouse. So it's the depth of these canal boats being able to come in, get up close to the canal, hand carried up the steps that are original at the back of this property, hand carried up the steps to the warehouse to be distributed, to the local people. And the canal had enough room for the canal boats to turn around and get back out into the canal. So the canal was a very integral part of the state of Ohio. There are a few sections of the canal that are still open in Ohio, and a lot of them are up north. And they don't, people usually don't boat them. They have historical reenactments on them. So they actually have period correct canal boats being towed by mules on mule lines, or horses, or kids on ponies, or whatever. And that's how the people go up and down the canals. It's a historical reenactment, which we all know I love historical reenactments. But they don't use the canals up north. It'd be interesting to see what they do to open them back up. But what they'd have to do seriously is take up all the fencing. And some of the fencing is actually over top of the canal. So they have to take it off the top of the canal. They would have to backhoe and empty and clean it out so they can make it passable again. Because I think they were 10 feet deep, I think. I can't remember. And of course they were slowly being, downhill. Our locks in the area have turned into historical markers. They're literally just kind of sticking out of the road, right next to the roads, US 40, State Route 256, a lot of different places in this area where they'll have a lock, and it looks just like the locks that are on the Erie Canal, just smaller, and it's sitting on top of the ground. So I don't know where the rest of the canal went. And they usually have a millstone right beside it, which is kind of weird. That they just have the millstone laying beside it. But that's what we've done with the teeny tiny lock system and canal system here in central Ohio. Let's see. But both of these towns, Canal Winchester, Canal, and Groveport, we're in the center of the state. And we got the names from originally the canal system that worked through and linked up the bigger canal systems. These are just like railroads have spurs. These canals are spurs just like